I really don't want to make this video. I've never not actually wanted to make a video. I've been nervous, I've been sad, but I'd never not actually wanted to make a video. I am just extremely nervous, but thank you to my good and wonderful friend Sammy Grimm that pushed me in the right direction and kind of knocked some sense into me to realize that this video needs to be made, especially if we want to reach the goal of releasing that social stigma about mental health and making it more normalized, because it is normal, it's a part of the human experience. So I shouldn't have a reason to be nervous or embarrassed or scared, and that's why I'm sharing this, because I think it's really important. So yes, I am on antidepressants. I have been for about a month and a half, and my life has absolutely changed, like, more than I ever expected. And before I go more into the video, I'd just like to make a disclaimer saying that this video is not prescribing medication to anyone and everyone. My case may not be the same case as anyone else. Every body is chemically different, physically different, so you never know what's gonna work for one person and the other. And I know people have a lot of differing opinions on medication. I mean, for myself, before I went on antidepressants, I was completely, wholeheartedly against them. But then I learned that they're actually wonderful and saved my life. So saying that, I'm totally for sharing your opinions in the comments below and debating, but be nice. Honestly, I want this to be a safe space to talk about mental health. I will be moderating the comments. I'm being serious about this. I want this to be a comfort zone about mental health. It's very important to me. So about 2 months ago, I posted a video kind of confessing about my struggle with severe depression. I talked about how I was struggling with it for about a year and a half, but honestly, I've been struggling with it my whole life. I just thought it was normality. I thought it was how I was supposed to feel, and when I went on antidepressants, I realized that that was a lie. I am not supposed to feel depressed all the time. I am not supposed to feel anxious all the time. When I went on antidepressants for the first time, I felt for the first time what stability felt like. It was like so bittersweet, because I had realized for the first time I had never, ever, even once felt stable in my whole entire life. And I know that sounds a bit dramatic, I guess, but for people that actually suffer with lifelong mental disorders or mental health problems, probably can relate to this. As long as I can remember, I've been having depressive episodes, although I didn't know what they were until I got older. I could deal with the depression, but the most extreme that I had to deal with was my anxiety. My anxiety was just rampant 24/7 since I was younger, and I always had this feeling that I was about to die. People that have anxiety might relate to this. Anxiety comes in way different forms, but for me it was this feeling like my whole body is tense, I couldn't really breathe, my heartbeat was going really fast, and I had this feeling like I was about to die, impending doom. I would wake up and be like, today's the day I'm going to die. Not because I want to die, not because I actually fear death, but rather just this feeling of like, something bad is about to happen. And it just lasts all day. Even if I was in a very happy state, like the pinnacle of my happiness, I'd always have that anxiety because I knew that it was going to go down and I would be back to that stage. And it was just constant, and it would make me go crazy. Like, I felt like a just psycho person. I would just end up driving around San Diego aimlessly and like freaking out, what should I do, trying to drink tea and do yoga, and nothing worked because I was just so severely affected by my anxiety. And I don't know if you guys know this, I surely didn't know this, antidepressants, some actually do help with anxiety. So that has been the most amazing improvement for me. I barely have any anxiety anymore. Like, it's not 100% gone, it's probably like 85% gone, but holy shit, for someone who literally thought she was gonna die every day and was so just immobilized by anxiety every single day, panic attacks every week, I feel so calm. I had no idea I could feel like this. The first few weeks I was on antidepressants, I spent every car ride just like laughing by myself because I was like, oh my god, I spent my whole life not knowing what this feels like. I'm so happy. And of course, on top of my anxiety, my antidepressants, of course, helped with my depression as well. It was interesting to see how fast they worked with me and how well they worked with me. It kind of made my depression actually real. For me, I felt maybe I'm over dramatizing, maybe I'm overreacting, and I kind of didn't like to validate my feelings. But once I went on antidepressants and it worked instantaneously, I felt happiness for the first time and I was so joyous, and I was like, wow, I really needed this. I do actually have an imbalance in my brain because it's just helped me so much. I didn't realize that I'm not supposed to feel extremely lethargic every single day. That's how I felt when I had depression. I just had no energy ever. Now I have normal energy. I'm not like off, well, I am off the walls just because it's me, but but it's not like it gives you superpower human strength and energy. It makes you human. It gives you normal energy. I still sleep in. I still am hella lazy, but I have normal energy now. That's why I've been going to the gym finally. And antidepressants don't make you go to the gym. They just make you feel stable and normal so you can make that decision. You don't think that everything is black and there's no point of going to the gym and you should just stay in bed and not give a fuck about anything. It makes you think normally, which is wonderful. And a little more on that topic, that antidepressants don't make you do anything. They are just a step in your recovery. They will make you feel better and happier and more normal and just stabilize your chemical imbalance. But the next step is up to you what you do with that. Like even on antidepressants, I could still stay in bed and not do anything and just be completely apathetic towards everything still. But I make the decision to make the best out of this and take advantage of this awesome feeling and stuff. And naturally you have more motivation than you had when you were depressed. I just want to make that a point that antidepressants aren't this cure-all, this magical pill. They are just a helper. Really, really great helper. So I've been taking Prozac 40 milligrams a day. I got really lucky that the first medication I tried just worked wonders for me. I did endure some side effects. Some were a bit more brutal than others, but for the most part it was relatively a great process. I didn't have too many issues. I did vlog, record myself about the first month sporadically. I'll be posting that on my second channel, Supreme Cam. I'll link that in the description down below, probably in a week or two, something like that. So you guys can see kind of how it is to go on antidepressants, how it is, like I just said. And I must repeat that my experience isn't necessarily going to be your experience, but I think it's really important to try things, especially if you're in a state that it's necessary. I said that antidepressants saved me, and I'm being serious. I was in a very, very, very dark place, and I don't know if I'd still be here, which sounds just melodramatic, but I'm just being honest. And I'm just very thankful that I feel stable now, and I'm not constantly having negative thoughts and stuff like that. Very, very thankful. And I am still going to therapy. I think therapy is a wonderful thing, even if like you feel better. It's great to understand yourself more. I still am weekly going to her. It's wonderful. I love it. Taking care of your mental health is great. It is so freaking important. Your mental health is just as important as your physical health. If someone has an ailment physically, they take medication and we all applaud them for taking care of themselves. It should be the same with mental health. Even better, because you know what? Our mental is so important. So important. So yes, now you guys are in on my little secret. I have been on antidepressants for the past month and a half. You guys have been noticing I've been acting different, better. I just been really nervous to talk about it. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope maybe someone can gain something from this. I know I would have never tried antidepressants if I didn't watch YouTube videos about other YouTubers talking about their positive experience and being just really calm about it. So I guess maybe this is me giving back. I'll link 2 of the videos that I watched that really helped me down below. Thumbs up for taking care of your mental, and I'm excited to see what you guys have to say down below. Thank you for being supportive about all of this. I'm really happy, and I'm really happy that I'm happy. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.